This morning, my four-legged son decided to create destruction and havoc in my home. Why? Why'd you do that? Are you sorry? No? Okay.
Hey, beauty queen.
You got texts. Finally, Neve addresses me as I should be addressed.
Finally, some respect. There she is.
Hello. Wow. Oh my God. Some color in your world.
I guess that's true. I don't really ever wear color stuff.
Dancing with the Stars is turning you into a new person.
All right, we'll dive into a new Catfish case.
I'm ready.
All right, here is our email. This is from Russell. Hey, Neve and Cammie. My name is Russell. Several months ago, a girl named Julia reached out to me. She was flirty for a while, but it never went anywhere. And I never thought much of it until recently when my friend Michael told me he had fallen hard for a girl he met online. Then I realized it was the same Julia. Ooh. Michael has been talking to her for 4 months. And she only wants to text, no video calls. But Michael is ready to uproot his life to be with her and even give her a kid. I don't trust her. And Michael and I have a shared experience that makes us vulnerable to online advances. I don't want to see my friend get played, and I need you guys to knock some sense into Michael and see this girl for who she potentially is. A catfish and a liar. All the best, Russell. Wow.
So Russell was catfished by Julia,
Presumably,
possibly.
right. These two friends have both interacted with the same girl. Russell's convinced she's a catfish, but now Michael's on the hook and doesn't want to hear it.
And what's this weird vulnerability?
We gotta call Russell and get a little bit more info. Let me text
I want to
him.
know what this thing is. What is the secret?
Hey, what is this secret? He said, hey, Neve, thanks. Yeah, I hope y'all can help my boy.
Oh yeah, he didn't say where he's from.
He did not say where he's from, but we'll find out soon enough.
But he said y'all. Ah.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh man, wait, the Russell, what? What does the shirt say?
The Russell Hantz Show. It's a YouTube and podcast that was on a few reality TV events.
Oh?
Yeah, one being Survivor.
Did you survive?
I was a 3-time contestant, 2-time fan favorite.
Wow.
That's insane.
And Michael was on reality TV too.
I knew there was something up, and I was like, what could it be? But this is it.
Yeah, well, he was like a fan favorite on Big Brother.
Oh my God.
I met Michael doing reality TV events, and I've been friends with him for about 10 years now.
Where do you guys both live?
Well, I live in Houston.
Oh, okay.
He's all over the place, but right now he's here.
Ugh, this is so cool. Okay, so what's the tea? You met this Julia person first.
Yeah, she messaged me and I talked to her, but it wasn't in anything romantic. I didn't think anything of it. And then Mike was like, oh, I met this girl. And he shows me a picture of her. And as soon as he shows me a picture, I recognized her immediately.
The same girl.
Yeah. And I believe her to be a catfish because she don't even talk to him on the phone. And she don't only follow me. I called a couple of my friends that's in Survivor. She's following both of them, all reality stars.
So she's a fangirl.
That's what I'm thinking. I like Mike. He's a good guy, but he's dealing with a lot right now in his life. I mean, I hope it's real. I just know it's not. But he thinks she's real.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you called Michael and said, hey, it's Russell, I reached out to Catfish, they want to help, do you think that would be a good way to kind of break the news to him and get him involved?
he's so invested in her right now, emotionally. So I think he would do it.
Tell him to get in the Zoom, because we need to talk.
Hey, man, what's happening?
Just chilling.
I got a little surprise for you. You know how we talked about Julia? I'm kind of on a Zoom call with Catfish right now.
No, I hope that she's real just so I can say she's real.
They want to talk to you.
Oh my goodness.
We're going to go ahead and put you in on a Zoom. We'll go from there.
All right,
All right.
bye-bye.
All right.
All right, you put his number in the email, right?
Yes.
All right, sent.
If anybody's going to break Michael's heart, I'm going to let it be me, not me.
Hey, there he is.
Hey, Michael.
What's
Oh
up,
my
Mike?
goodness.
What's happening, brother?
Michael, obviously, Russell reached out. Guys, you're his friend, and he understands that you're in a situation where you might need some assistance. All right, so listen, Michael, before we jump in with you, I just want to give Russell a chance to say goodbye so that we can kind of start focusing on the Julia thing.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, you know, I did this because I care about you. I just want you to find out what's real so you can go forward with your life with positive things instead of things we just don't know anything about.
All right, and I appreciate that.
All right, Russell, thank you.
Love you, brother.
All right, man. Thank you.
Bye,
Have a good day.
Russell.
Bye-bye.
Wow. So hopefully we prove him wrong.
Well, look, to be fair, Russell doesn't necessarily know definitively that Julia is not real. He just has a hunch. Before we get into all that, though, I just want to find out a little bit more about you.
Well, I'm 39 years old and I've got 3 beautiful children. I'm currently married, but I know, but I'm going through a divorce. She broke up with me through a text message and said that I'm done. Yeah, 2020 started with, in January, my mother passed away, which was my best friend. And then COVID hit. And then the split up. And then now Julia. And so Julia escaped that, yes, you know, like wanting to live again.
Right.
Where does Julia say that she lives?
She says she lives in South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. Because of my mother passing away, I left the town that we were living in. And I'm going cross country. You know, Myrtle Beach is an option, which is crazy that I would even think about that. But
Wait, so you're trying to move closer to be near her? You're like all in. Wow.
So tell us how the relationship started.
so in July, basically 2 weeks after my separation with my wife, I get a message, an ad from Julia asking me questions about the show because she's a huge fan. And here we are now. We've been talking about 3.5 months. We talked about our future, things like that, how many kids she wants to have, because she wants 4. I've already raised 3. I'm like, well, let's start with 1.
Oh, what? Wait, okay. So you guys started talking about 3.5 months ago, and you guys have already talked about having kids, moving in.
Because I do believe she's real.
I mean, it's a lot.
Okay, so hold on a second. So keep going. So what else do you know about her?
She's 28 years old. We're Christians, both of us. She loves kids. So we have that in common. She said that she wanted to become a nun and she then decided she wanted to have kids, and she's kind of changed her perspective in life. And so I kind of see her story being legit, especially being she's a virgin. And yes, and so like I've really handled this relationship very differently than I probably would with most.
Is it her religious beliefs? It seems like it's something that's important to her.
Right, and I respect that.
Does she post about religion a lot on her Facebook?
Oh, absolutely.
And does she have any other social media other than the Facebook page?
All I know about is the Facebook.
You're so sure that she's real, but your buddy Russell has some legitimate concerns. Like, she won't even get on the phone with you, right?
I've only been able to get her on the phone call one time, and it was a very soft voice. And we have not had another conversation. And then every time I've said, hey, let's do video chat or something like that, there's an excuse. Just, I'm at work or I'm exhausted.
I want to see what this girl looks like.
Yeah, do you know how to share your screen?
Absolutely.
Oh, who's that?
That's Julia.
You have her as your wallpaper?
I do.
Oh my god.
All right, Julia. Okay, wow, 52 mutual friends? Wow.
That's a lot.
Yep, reality stars.
But doesn't it concern you that she's friends with so many other reality TV contestants?
I'm not worried about that because I know she's a huge fan. I don't know. I mean, I could be blind too.
Okay, just scroll through some pics.
So you got this. Beautiful.
She seems like a sweetheart.
She is.
Cute.
She's very cute.
God, Jesus first.
Absolutely.
Cross on the shirt.
Well, this girl's cute if it's who you're talking to.
She's beautiful, y'all. I mean, she's got to be real.
I mean, look, there's a chance Julia is real and her name is Julia, but she's just not the girl in the pictures.
Right.
So I guess what are your deal breakers in this situation? If Julie is not the girl that you know in the pictures, would that matter?
You know, I don't think it would matter.
What if it was your ex-wife just trying to mess with you?
I had that same thought too, the fact that you met Julia so shortly after you officially separated from your wife.
Yeah, I think what would hurt me the most is if it was my ex-wife. But I don't think it's her. I think this is Julia. I really think she's real.
All right, so let's get into it. Send us her phone number, her Facebook page, things like that.
Okay, sounds great. Good luck, y'all.
All right, nice meeting you, Michael.
Michael seemed really genuine, but it's not who he thinks it's going to be.
Right.
The ex-wife is a suspect, but with all those reality stars Julia's following, she could be some sort of clout chaser. Either way, I think our reality star is in for a sad dose of reality.
We've never had two hopeless hook up. An identical twin?
Everybody in Hawaii is in on this.
That's insane. We've never seen anything like this. The Catfish sent you the real guy's Facebook page.
Come on.